So, Mark, are there any other myths that you really want to make sure that people know that they're not true? Dispel them.
One is in talking about transfers of assets, that if you take everything out of, if you put everything in the other spouse's name, that it's going to be exempt. Certain joint assets, again, not the retirement assets of the community spouse, even if your assets are all titled to your spouse, the state is going to look at those as they're going to deem those jointly owned assets. So that's not going to protect anything. The other one is, and it's related to what a little bit about what I was saying before about thinking that the person in the community has to be impoverished. And unfortunately, I know that all nursing homes don't do this, but I've heard from time to time that nursing homes, certain nursing homes want private pay money as long as Medicaid doesn't pay as well as private pay. So they want to get as much private pay dollars as they can. That's just the reality. And so that they either lead people believe or tell them overtly that, you have to spend private assets and you can't go on Medicaid or things like that. You have to, and there are laws, first of all.
I was going to say, they're saying, there's a way that you can go on Medicaid without spending everything down, but our rule is that you spend all your private money.
I don't know if they're even saying it's their rule. They're just kind of telling people, well, here's how will we pay? Well, here's what you do. You just keep paying us until, you go on Medicaid. And people are coming into, if you're seeking nursing facility care for you or your spouse or your mom or your dad, you're stressed.
Yeah. And,
how people are receiving information and whether nursing homes it may just be the way it comes across, but it's just right. And so people are misinterpreting, or maybe not misinterpreting, but whatever. It's just a really hard time to make a clear-headed decision because there's so many other things on your plate.
Yeah.
And so it's really important if, and it's not always possible to take your time, but again, I keep saying the same thing, is to just make sure you're armed with the facts and the best knowledge you can have about how these things are supposed to work, so that you don't do anything that's going to hurt your financial situation in general, and that you're getting the benefits when you're entitled to.